The Chinese community for some time now have received severe backlash from Ghanaians. The obvious reason is the role they seem to have played over the years in destroying the Ghanaian ecosystem through illegal mining. It is undebatable, therefore, the negative mental image and impressions left and printed by the Chinese on the minds of the Ghanaian larger populace. It has become very common, for this reason, to see the extent of dislike and ill perception the average Ghanaian have for the influx of Chinese in Ghana. However, the story doesn't seem to be the same in all Chinese communities in Ghana. A section of the Chinese community is actually doing enormously well to contributing to the economic growth of the country. It is mind-blowing to see huge developmental projects such as malls, warehouses, market centers and many others, all serving employment opportunities for the Ghanaian economy. Apart from employment opportunities, these developmental projects create for local content and Ghanaians as a whole. It also contributes in the increase of tourism, projecting the country on the global market space. Since Chinese President Xi Jinping initiated the Belt and Road Developmental Strategy, it has provided unprecedented development opportunities for Chinese enterprises to expand overseas. Agenda 2063 of the African Union and 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development of the United Nations and National Development Strategies of African countries. It will provide more opportunities and give even stronger impetus to China-Ghana cooperation. Therefore, China Fujian Province Yuanjian Investment Company Limited, based on its own advantages, actively participated in the Belt and Road Development, carry forward the fight to win spirit of Fijian entrepreneurs and build up the high-end development platform for Chinese companies in Ghana.
We've been able to build about 400 warehouses in the park, and also a hotel facility is situated in the park, which is having about 120 rooms available. It has an amusement center attached to it, also a K2 center as part of it. The purpose of this park is to be able to create that serene environment for industries to be able to operate without any restraints. So the Chinese community thought it wise to build this huge place, which aim is to be a city on its own, having everything available to be able to host all factories that will enter into this enclave. And for that reason, they thought about the security of the area too. So they built a police unit attached to it, which has been donated to the Ghana Police Service, and they are operating in it to be able to have that security environment also as the park is operating. They thought of it also that the factories that will be operating on this ground needs a very strong and uninterrupted power supply. So they are putting up a 50 kV substation, which is supposed to be completed within the shortest possible time to be able to supply power to the park without any restraints. We have a TV manufacturing factory also available. We have a burner factory. We have a steel factory too in place. We have a furniture factory which is also operating in the park currently. So far, this establishment has really helped to reduce the unemployment rate in the country. For instance, when I completed school in 2016, thereabout, as I was searching for a job, if I did not come across this community, I think it would have been a bit challenging. Colleagues of mine as well, both direct and indirect, and they've provided both skills and unskilled jobs for so many of our Ghanaians in the system. And their existence has really also boosted up our economy activities.
There's something I want to talk about the Chinese community in Ghana. As you can see here, this is one of the projects that is ongoing and executed by the Chinese community. And they have been able to put up this setup to be able to industrialize the Ghanaian economy. As we stand, they are completed in the year 2014. Looking at the structures of our economy, getting work is very, very difficult. But because of the Chinese community, the industrialization agenda of the Chinese people, I'm able to get a job standing here, overseeing that all these beautiful structures are going on, so that in the future, my brothers, my sisters that are still in school, those that are still not having jobs to do, will be able to get to do. Look at the industry, the development of this park. We could see that there are a lot of structures there. We can even see structures that are being built for banks. We can see structures that are being built for hospitals. We can see structures that are being built for rig. Look at the beauty industry. Ghana, we are lacking, but the Chinese community have been able to thought it wise to able to establish this factory to boost the beauty industry. So why don't we say this Chinese community is a good for the economy of Ghana? They have done very well, even though there are bad Chinese that have come into the system. But this community, this Chinese community, are here to boost the industrialization of Ghana, and we need to support them. Government needs to support them. INU needs to support them so that they can able to establish and help INU for our country to move on.
I completed school for some years now, so I thought it wise to come and work here. So God being so good, I was able to get one here as a cleaner. And the Chinese people, I don't think they are bad people to live with. They are very good and kind. So far that I've been with them, I think they are doing good, they are doing well. They really help us to get jobs, and we use that to support our souls and stuff, so they are doing a good job.
As the starting point and core area of the Maritime Silk Road, Fujian Yuan Jian should seize the historical opportunity and take the lead in the development. Greenhouse Group, an affiliate of Fujian Yuan Jian Company, is currently foregoing the largest Bright International Free Zone in Tema City, Republic of Ghana, a new commercial city which will be based in Ghana and radiate West Africa through investing and acquiring more than 1,200 acres of lands at Afianya area of Tema City, Ghana.
In this park, the aim behind it is to create a very serene environment for industries to be able to have that flexible means to be able to operate without any restraints. And when you come to the park, they have the amusement center, they have the hotel facilities, which are also about 200 rooms available to house any visitors that come in as well. We have the shoe factory too, which is in existence. We have the paper factory, we have the alukuboard factories, and so many others which has been created so far in this wonderful park. And we have bad Chinese and we have good Chinese, but these ones have been able to put up a very good system which has helped so many of us.
Outstandingly, the Greenhouse Group has more than 200 Chinese and 1,500 local employees covering 4 main businesses and industries, including road and bridge engineering, real estate, forestry, animal husbandry, and fishery and industrial park.
Materials of the plates, and that's the first step where we used to cut them. So now they are dividing the plates to mount the pillar, to build the pillars over there. Yeah, they use the machine to cut the plates, divide them into sizes, so that we mold the pillars. So this is the first step. When we pick the raw materials from here, this place it will come first to divide the plates. These are the raw materials that we use.
Okay. So the raw materials, where do they manufacture it from?
From China.
Okay, so they brought
everything,
it from China?
yeah, everything has been coming from China. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I don't know, they brought it in pieces like this from China?
Yeah.
Yes, about by sea.
By sea.
maybe for 15 days, 50 days from Sarah to
It will, about 50 days.
50 days.
Yeah, almost 1.5 months.
Yeah.
Then it will be on sea.
Yeah,
Or by sea.
By sea.
yeah,
50 days by sea.
yeah,
Before you get here.
yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I'm a technical student and I came here recently to learn more things. Since there are more than enough things to learn here, I'll just avail myself to learn such things so that it will improve on my skills. Looking at the way they also are open to teach anyone who comes in, I think they are really helping.
The group has a tilapia fish farm with an annual output of 20,000 tons and a supporting fish feed factory with an annual output of 50,000 tons.
This year I am so as you carry. We are Chinese for one of their company and their job on my best established Ghana. Mina, send us who China for you Ghana.
Oh, in fact, on my boy, papa, Jumaya or Mobile or Hano. So far, cages are what is so quiet over 2,000 cages. Over 2,000 cages. Wow. Omode enye tilapia eton across. Enti ama for bebre ejuma ewo area mu ha ena across also.
All the regions you know most ever have a ton nam edeko.
Eyampa because capacity na omo enye wa ha no edoso pa. Ena enye aside that no so no omo akasa wo omo amu feed factory. Omode omo produce omo akasa omo feed. Omo dem enye emwa no. Because of that no they are able to provide a lot of capacity omo harvest ne so. Inti amafo bebre every mia ebeto. And anam no so taste so ye kama.
E dan no kra wo. Esi nsuo ne so. I don't know how omusi here no you can imagine how omusi ye we no. It's so lovely, and then they sleep on this sea.
Yes, they sleep on it to monitor their activities. Now, it's a dino mine floating. It's we was here floating. They have some of them are so always monitor activities. Yeah.
They sleep on the sea.
Yes, they sleep on the sea.
Wow, you can't even imagine. This particular water, no, there waha, and on that two year, and I say, Omona a babe creti.
It's your no waha that way a Volta River, no, Volta River na any. I free a cosomo ebano, and wa any. It's a waha no mobile two year, and on mobile or mobile almost of your moon says, or when ye tilapia waha, a may ye come. And now, the process is now so fast so and I'm starting here.
We only say, the whole Volta River in India.
Some of them are as many as they can.
What's the harm of them?
Sir, a quite better authorities are here in charge of all these areas now. Must access now. And here, me at
wow. Air conditioning on the river. You can't even imagine. I didn't want to say, I had them air, you know, that. And so much had the air conditioning up, baby, with them.
I am part in the entire of my end, even though a high air, you know, because of the way I'm creating, we know, rooms, no, at times heat can grant me, it is in a way. To me, Anyasa or more comfort, no more debate, Jumama or Moatomono. It's nobody able.
Can you explain the one that is ahead of us? What is that? That structure?
Okay, structure never honor. And no, Omodi feed no. So more Omodi feed Nigu, we know, Shamfan and I say, boats no more the bar. Medium Maya or Mofaswa, the offloading feed no.
Okay.
Do one normal.
Yeah, I say champagne yes here.
Agu.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just I mean, I don't know how these guys manage to sleep on the river, and at the same time, all the activities and everything, they do it on this river. They have CCTV cameras here.
Yes.
Watch it. The CCTV camera too.
The purpose of the CCTV cameras, no, they say, media monitor activities, no, because even though the guards weighing out to one, so a third baby I'm out for home, chronosem, kakra, Niniama, Ecoso. The Abubo, media monitor activities, no, I'm making sure, say, at the end of the day, no, the Ecoso, our farm,
okay.
Now, Bibina say, many Jews were not much to one among them.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So, let's go around and see how these people manage to do their things. And you see the bears, the white bears are here, many. And I don't know whether it's because of the fish that they are here or not. And then this is a barron. They use barron to do all these things, the floating. Okay, so they build their structures and everything on the barron.
Yes, they build it on the barrons. A floaty. Barrons not a floaty. And a kako no so no a floating way. It's another amount of suspension Eddie structures neto so Eddie cages no so Eddie building cages no.
Who do we say?
Now first fine pa, but see the juma na ba from kra. See ya buy 18 cedis na juma ya be ye. Fra no pa ya buy no see the juma na ba from kra.
But yen hwe ejuma we hwam the ye.
Ejuma Chinese form, ona mu de buy. Omo na mu de company de buy.
Na say omo ya de ana omo nya de.
Omo ya de pa because omo de ejuma we buy so ye ho atoy. Ye nya kakra di. See yeso ye ni agipa so omo de ejuma na ba.
Na say enye Chinese phone nyina na enye papa.
Eno de enye ni nyina na enye papa. We mu de omo ye good pa.
Ko se de ejuma na ye wa.
Me so fish pond ejuma na me ye wa ha.
Okay. Eti hwam de ejuma we ba ha.
Pa Chinese phone omo de buy.
Okay. The Chinese phone omo de ba ha no who mo say o mi npa bone for.
Oh, they be omo ye nipa bone for. Enu na ye de hwe ye ma no mu school. Se nye enu anka ye ntimi ma ye ba no mu nko school.
Die na be kan kire omo.
Na ka kire mo se nya me hira omo. But o ye enu de omo gi free ensa. Enu na e ha ye. So omo to enam no a nupa moto enam no first no ye no ye dia. Se se ya de omo de ye che. Se dru ye tama ye nya hwe. O ye enu na ye nya de kakra fe but ejuma no ye de hwe. Nim.
What exactly are you doing here?
I'm working at the banana farm. So sometimes if I close from the banana farm, I'm coming here, pick people, send to the house. So.
Okay, so you are a motor rider?
Yeah, I'm a motor rider.
Okay, so do you know the company that established this company?
It's a China people.
Okay.
China.
Okay. How do you see them?
It's good. It's good. Sometimes banana farm we are closing early. So if you close early, you always come here to get some money. At least we get 50 cedis before the day when.
So meaning the Ghanaian people benefit from Chinese?
Yes, exactly. They are benefit. Exactly, they are helping those people in this town. They are helping them a lot.
So what are you going to tell them?
And they are doing well. They should continue to do it like this. Yeah.
So in that case, we have good Chinese people here.
Yeah, we have good Chinese people. Without them, a lot of the women here, they are suffer. Some of us too, we suffer. Yeah, because in this town there's no work apart from this work. If you did come here, you will not get nothing to eat.
Me a distributor.
For how many years now? No, my year, Juma.
Me know we are Juma 8 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
But the company, how many established?
I'm also.
Krube for me.
Asuchare ya.
They make up fish farming.
Fish farming. China for.
China on.
Pachai.
Oh, okay.
China for no.
Maybe who say Krumuha.
Oh,
Ghana.
Omu ya de. Omu de adwuma ba asuchare. Krofo bebre nya adwuma ye. E ma no mu kra na mo late ka mo akakaka ka mo beto mo na mo do so wa pa.
Nese bone ne ka fo mo enye se mo nyina na ya bone fo.
Debi.
Today na be kan che o mo ye good ones, Chinese for me good ones. E wo Ghana.
Fujian for no mo wa asuchare ha se no. Aha, omu ya de papa. Because omu de adwuma ba asuchare. Enya asuchare kra over bank no. Kofofi echirechire nya be adwuma wa. Tema Kumanse, Takwa, Takrade, Omunya beto enam wa.
Aside the above, the group has constructed a cement factory, which is Bright Cement in Brand in 2022, with a planned investment of $50,000 million with a production capacity of 900,000 tons of cement annually in Ghana. The Bright International Free Zone, one of the biggest industrial parks started by the group in Ghana in 2017, has been developing in 3 phases with completed infrastructures including water and electricity supply, bituminous road networks, drainage, public road lamps, security services, offices, accommodation, clinic, restaurant, hotel, banking area, recreational facilities and steel structural building for shopping malls, markets, warehouses, showrooms and factories. A total of 600,000 M2 steel structures have been constructed ever since it began. Among the investors and companies occupying the park are specialized in tomato paste, washing powder, wig, beverage drinks, wall tile, clothes, furniture, hardware, perfume, slippers and shoes, fishing net, doors and windows, aluminium products, stove, just to name a few. Creating an employment for 3,000 people. Further, the group is expecting to employ 60,000 direct workers and create 200,000 indirect jobs upon the full occupancy of investors in the industrial park. A 60 megawatt substation is under construction in the free zone to ensure uninterrupted power supply, which will be sold at 10% discount per unit, and water treatment being built, which has the capacity to treat 2,000 tons of standard drinking water per day and is offered to users at 15% discount per ton.